Welcome to week 4 of BA607. We're more than halfway through. In this week, we study the 5th and 6th elements. Someone at work cares about me as a person, and someone at work encourages my development. It's important every element in our text highlights a supervisor who achieved something tremendous in the workplace, motivated people, gained their support, their loyalty, through the way that supervisor treated people on the job. The 12 elements are backed up by research by the Gallup organization, over 1 million surveys that they sifted through to reach these 12 elements as the essential things that will motivate and encourage people to do their best on the job. We also continue looking at the another excerpt from Hiring Right by Susan Herman. As I mentioned last week, hiring is the most important thing you will do. And if you get the right people on board in your organization and on board in your philosophy, then you'll move your organization forward. That's why we spend a full 2 weeks on recruitment techniques and onboarding. I want you to think about the psychological contract. That's a real contract. You may have had experience with this in your own job interviews. Maybe you accepted a job, and once you got on the job, you found out it wasn't at all what you expected. It's very important for people to have a realistic idea of the job when you're interviewing them and recruiting them as an applicant. Really, that's the focus of this week and partially of last week. You also have a group paper due today on the 1st and 2nd elements. Remember, I mentioned that those are the most important elements, and they're proven to be the most essential to a productive bottom line for any organization. I hope you enjoyed looking at the 1st and 2nd elements and thinking about those in the context of your own experience. I look forward to reading the papers that you've written on the 1st and 2nd element, 2 elements that I find to be very important in my workplace, and I think you will too. Thanks. Let me know if you have any questions.